camera lighting makes me look really, really yellow. Do I look this yellow in real life? Anyway, I am so sorry! But you know, it's not like I haven't had a lot on my plate. Like, this week, or last week it was actually, I raised $2,000 out of the $15,000 I need for Interlochen, and then I was doing Interlochen paperwork, and then I was packing for Interlochen, and I was shopping for Interlochen, and then I had family in town, and it wasn't the type of family you could ignore. It was the family that, like, you can't ignore at all, because they do nice things for you, and you like them. And then I'm the college classes, and the essays for the college classes, and the college classes homework, and then the breathing. Yeah, not much time for me at all. But anyway, I'm here now a week late, to give you your information and to do my video and to beg you to please go easy on me just a little bit, because I've been really, really, really incredibly, extremely busy. And that totally wasn't a guilt trip at all. At all. So Will, I'm going to answer your questions at the end of the video, but first I'm going to talk about my first Monday discussion. That is, pretentious references to the economy. You're talking about going to the movies, doing something fun, and all of a sudden someone comes up and says, you know, in this economy, I can't afford to go to the movies every week. This blatant overuse of the economy is affecting everyone. You, me, and all of you many person one thing people YouTube. We need to do something about it. I have a plan. From now on, any pretentious reference to the economy will lose you 10 million awesome points. 10 million. And in this economy, you can't afford to lose that many awesome points. And I know what you're thinking, many people, one person's YouTube thing. How can I still be pretentious and reference the economy without losing my awesome points? Here's how you do it. One might do something like this. Well, in this pretentious reference to the economy, I can't afford to go to the movies every week. Well, in this pretentious reference to the economy, I can't really afford to reference the economy. You got that right, YouTube people, many persons YouTube thing. Unless you say, in this pretentious reference to the economy, you cannot reference the economy without losing 10 million awesome points. I think that number just fluctuated, but in this pretentious reference to the economy, things are always fluctuating. Okay, well, back on to your question. Now, you were having a, I don't know if my story is any good moment, and you really want to gain confidence and share your story with people. My answer to that is, don't. That's right, you heard me. Don't. Don't do it. Why? Well, I'm not an incredibly credible source, so I have a book. Rule 4 in this book: zip the lip. That's all you really need to know. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about your story. Now, Will, I know you well enough to know you're thinking, but isn't that pretentious? Yes, but we're writers. If we talk about it instead of writing it, then we're talkers. We're not writers. It's a fact. So what do you do then if someone asks you randomly on the street, oh hey, what are you writing lately? Because someone random on the street, in this case, knows you're a writer. So when someone asks me a question like that, and I'm working on my Outlander novel, I say, I'm working on this piece, kind of an alternate world fantasy, mostly social commentary and ideas about how we view each other as people and characters. And then you've just told them what you're writing, but you didn't tell them the entire story, which you shouldn't do. Now, I also know what you're thinking here, because I'm a mind reader. But Cricket, because you don't look me in the eye when we talk. You know you don't. But Cricket, I talk to you about the story all the time. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. The difference is we're in a writing group. And in writing groups where you kind of collaborate and encourage each other to write, you share stuff so you can gain encouragement. But when you're just talking to random people on the street, they're not there to encourage you so much as they are to just listen. There's a difference. So, Will, to answer your question shortly, don't talk about it unless you're in a writing group where you're supposed to talk about it. Otherwise, just kind of give people the vaguest summary, and then they'll just be like, oh, okay, whatever. And that's what needs to happen, because you need to be writing it, not talking about it. Final question of the day. Where did shoulder things come from? Shoulder things, shoulder things, shoulder things. Well, shoulder things happened several weeks ago when we were having a barbecue at my house, and everyone in Insight, pretty much, was over. And we were swimming in the pool because I have a pool and we were swimming in it. That's logical. We were swimming in the pool, and you were like doing this. And you were like, I'm doing shoulder things, shoulder things, shoulder things, shoulder things. And it was pretty much sparked off of that. So yeah, your own weirdness created shoulder things, and now at least you and I do it. I'm not sure who else does it, but that's okay. So that's all my video for today, I believe. I think so, because I'm ending it just about here. And I guess I should really end it with, please don't punish me!